Oh my goodness me. Yesterday I actually kind of had a bit of a rough day, and by rough I mean nothing like typically bad happened. It's just for like the last 24 hours, or not 24 hours, but yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So I'll get to my high and my act of kindness. My act of kindness was I actually had to run something home to my father's place, and while I was there, I also took it as garbage can because Wednesday is garbage day. And my high was I actually did get to I actually got some really great news yesterday. I don't want to share what it is just yet, but I had some really fantastic news yesterday that I'm really excited about. But I'll share it with you another time. But my low, man, oh jeepers! I'll talk about my low before I get into the Masked Singer because I could barely watch the Masked Singer because of this. Literally all day Happy Thursday, everyone. Literally all day yesterday, I could not get warm. I had chills like practically all day yesterday. Like no matter what I did, like if I stayed inside or nothing, I could not get warm. It finally took like me taking like an incredible. I could barely have any dinner last night. Actually, I got so incredible. Like sometimes like your chills are so bad, like you can't even eat anything because you can't enjoy it because you're so cold. It was like that. So basically, I could barely eat anything last night, and like I had to take like an extremely hot shower. I had to put on like layers of long underwear and sweats, get under the covers of my bed, like just to try and like, because I knew when I get chills, I'm going to be getting a fever. And the only way to really break the fever is to, try and sweat it out. But it finally took like, and here's the thing. I normally would never do this. Well, funny enough, I actually used to do this a lot when I was younger. But for me to finally feel better, I actually had to take some Advil. You're probably wondering, well, what's wrong with taking Advil? Well, technically nothing, especially when you use it for its intended purpose, make you feel better, relieve pain, relieve a fever, stuff like that. But like, for years, my mom is clamoring out, oh, taking too much Advil is going to kill your kidneys. Well, let me tell you something. I could probably count on my one hand the number of times I've taken Advil in all of 2021. In fact, it's probably last night was the first time I'd taken Advil since bare minimum before May of this year. So when I tell you it's been a long time, I'm being serious. In fact, it's probably like I've probably taken Advil like 3 times this whole year. So I'm pretty sure my kidneys are going to be fine. Especially when I have no aspirations of taking it again. Because I feel significantly better than I did, yesterday evening. But I had to start today's video later than normal because like I need to get some extra sleep. Which, I did. But man, I'm just like far behind right now because of like last night. But it's okay. Right now I'm feeling better. And again, I was able to watch the Masked Singer last night. Before I talk about that, how about I do my NFL pick? Because on Sunday I completely forgot to do that. So let's see here. All right, so it's the Steelers and the Vikings today. After beating Green Bay, I really think the Vikings got this. I'll pick the Vikings to win tonight's game. Although the Steelers have to win out if they want to make the playoffs. So this is tough. Now the Vikings are going to be at home. You know what? I'll pick the Vikings. Why not? I'm picking the Vikings to win over the Steelers tonight. All right. So let's start with the Masked Singer, shall we? Okay. the Group B finals were phenomenal. Like, I was actually going in with a little bit of trepidation because it's essentially it's two against one. You know, the Banana Split is two people, and the Queen of Hearts is one person. So, needless to say, the Queen of Hearts better be delivering big if, like, you're going to be two people. In fact, this is probably the farthest that a contestant that consisted of more than one person is gone in any of these seasons. Actually, I think the Russian Doll made it the top 5. So this is probably the farthest. And so first the Banana Split went up, did Sing in the Rain by Arthur Freed, very good. And then Queen of Hearts did Birds Set Free by Sia, that was really good. And then they got to the duets, which, okay, the Banana, which I thought was really great because I keep forgetting that people like Robin Thicke and Nicole Scherzinger are singers in their own right. Like, I didn't think they'd have the judges perform, but they did. And they were great. The Banana Split did a duet with Robin Thicke. That was really great. And the Queen of Hearts did a Dream On by Aerosmith with Nicole Scherzinger, which I keep pronouncing Scherzinger. Okay. But Dream On by like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, okay, the Queen of Hearts is going to win today. Just because you do easily Aerosmith's most famous song ever, and you kill it the way you do. How are you not going to win? And I got to come clean. I had no idea who the Banana Split was when they got unmasked. That's why I'm going to look it up right now. Okay, so the banana was David Foster, and the ice cream was Catherine McPhee. All right. Looking at them right now. Okay. So, going into the finals, which, okay, it's a 2-hour finale. How are they going to pull it off with just 2 contestants? At least back when it was a final 3, it was more interesting. But they are. I mean, I'm sure there's probably going to be some encore performances from past contestants of this season. They'll probably do that. And I'm sure they're probably going to do like another set of duets, which would be great if they did another set of duets. Ooh, maybe they could get, Nicole Scherzinger would sing with the Queen of Hearts again, and Jesse McCartney would sing with the Bull. That'd be good. Seriously, looking back on this whole season, I don't think I could have picked a better finale to have. I really couldn't. I mean, both the Bull and the Queen of Hearts have found that they have both showed that they can slay like every single week, and it's really, really beginning to show. And I'm all glad for that. Yeah, sorry. See, again, last night completely destroyed me. Like, to be honest, I really should not have stayed up as late as I did, just simply because, I mean, it was incredibly late. But in the end, I'm glad I did, what I wound up doing. In terms of things going on today, we have a new episode of Hot Ones. Actually, I can put this down now. It's cool. I just use this as a reminder of what happened because, I mean, sometimes when you go to sleep for 8 hours, you forget what happens until you're reminded the next morning. So, yeah, that's why I have the computer up there. But in terms of things going on today, I just said we have a new episode of Hot Ones with Tom Holland, who, you know what, if this is going to be the final episode of this season, the people at First We Feast did a great job of picking it. Really, I couldn't have picked a better one myself. Although, here's the thing. And Sean Evans mentioned it at some point, at least once during this season, where after doing Hot Ones for as long as he does, sometimes you need, more than 3 weeks off to take a break. Which, considering that this is the holiday season, and considering, it's Christmas and everything, and the good people over at First Week Feast always do a great job making the show Hot Ones. So, as sad as I am that the season ends, I always say that, it was worth it. Considering that if this is the last episode, and I'll be saying this again tomorrow if that's the case, but if this is the last episode, let's enjoy today's episode now. And to Sean Evans, Chris Schoberger, and all the good people who work at First Week Feast and Hot Ones, have you, in the words of the Blockbuster Buster, have yourself a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a kick-ass Kwanzaa, and a Festivus for the rest of us. Yes, that is. I'll probably be saying those words again because the episode isn't aired, but I am probably getting a bit ahead of myself thinking that today is going to be the season finale. But come on, it started in late September, early October. And Tom Holland is promoting Spider-Man, which is going to be the biggest movie to end this year. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to call it. And if I'm wrong, I'll actually be happy that I'm wrong. Ooh. Well, so I keep thinking Christmas is next week, but it's not. It's going to be 2 weeks from now. So they could, because let's say they only do take 3 weeks for everything to pan out. If that's the case, they could literally start the new season of Hot Ones right when the new year begins. It'd be cool if they did that. It would be 3 weeks, and literally the first week of, January would be, Saturday would be January 1st. Because Christmas and New Year's Day are always the same day of the week. So if Christmas is going to be on a Saturday, that means New Year's Day is going to be on a Saturday. The second will be Sunday. Third, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, the third, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it'd be January 6th. So, best case scenario, and I mean the best case scenario, because remember, we're dealing with the holiday season, so I could very well be wrong about this. Best case scenario, we get Hot Ones Season 17 on January 6th. But worst case scenario, I gotta say, I think Hot Ones Season 17 will probably start before January of next year ends. Really, I'm being serious. I really think that near the end of January, which would be the 27th, would be when Hot Ones Season 17 begins. Now, again, I hope it doesn't take that long. Listen, people over at First Week Feast, we appreciate that you put all the time and work and effort into what you do. And when I say you deserve all the rest and being time with your family during the holiday season and all that, we get that. But your fan base can only go without Hot Ones for so long. We have lots of episodes we could rewatch and stuff. And yeah, I rewatch episodes on occasion too. But sometimes you don't want to do that. We want something new. We want something fresh and spicy. See what I did there? But yeah, this will be I think Tom Holland's episode today is going to be great. And speaking of things that are coming out, Totally Not Mark, I just gave him a YouTube shout. You know what? That's my YouTube shout. Yeah. Yesterday I gave you Totally Not Mark the show. Today I'm doing it for First Week Feast. So today's YouTube channel shout out will be to the good people of First Week Feast as a commemoration for what could possibly be the final episode of season 16 of Hot Ones. So, yeah, that's all I'll do for today. And, yeah, I'm getting ready to watch Showing Out Mark, talk about the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and we'll go from there. Like, favorite, share, subscribe button, follow me, subscribe to YouTube. Remember, I'm home this video for all of you guys watching Joe for the movie. Wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Remember, you can talk show me here to land. Way back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.